man. Devout, are we live?
We are live, mister. We are live.
Live and direct from wet Brisbane and sunny London.
Wet Brisbane. Is it wet there, yeah?
Man, it's flipping
any wetter. Lights, look at you. All of the lights.
Any wetter and I'd be saying something inappropriate.
Yeah, wet. Feel it in your fingers and in your toes and in your nutsack.
Exactly. Feel it in your nutsack. That song, man. How long was that song at number one, man?
For ages.
It lived there.
Ages.
All right, folks. Listen. Look, you are listening to a fantastic episode because this is episode 326, man. Come on.
326. But have you had your Weetabix? People are thinking, what the heck is Weetabix?
That's a new one. Have you had your Weetabix? That is a new one.
Yes.
Normally, it's you use Fix for that one, or In the Mix, or what's the other one?
I'm switching it up, man.
This guy's switching up. All right, listen, look, folks. So 326. Yes, Deval and I have this podcast has been on for 326 episodes. So just kind of let that sink in for a bit. So we're not just your kind of run of the mill, we do one episode here and there.
We're on par with Joe Rogan, man, isn't it? We're on par with him.
We are on par.
Enough episodes.
Exactly. Right. Okay. So listen, look, 326. So we've got Novocaine. That's going to be the big movie that we're going to be speaking about. And we'll get into that one for you. So stick around for that. So we're going to try and wrap up within about 45 minutes. We'll see how we get on. But before we do
less than that, I got to get my ass to football.
Exactly. But before we get into the main show, Deval, let's do our
shout out. So we've got one shout out this week. Our shout out goes to Mr. Zakharov. So go check him out on Instagram. Loves his movies, loves his hidden gems, and he also loves Housewives. Do you watch Housewives?
No, I don't.
Real Housewives.
No. Oh yes.
Oh no, you're thinking of Real Housewives, like the next door neighbours. No, not them.
No, I mean the TV show, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and hang on, there's one. I'm pretty sure they've got one. They've done the Sydney version as well.
Probably. They've got everyone. Atlanta, they've got one in Cheshire. He likes Cheshire. That's like sort of north of England, Manchester kind of area. So Cheshire. He likes that one. So he's been watching that quite a lot. Like, what do they call it? Not junk TV. What do they call it? Like guilt TV or whatever. Is that what they call it? Guilty pleasures. That's it. Guilty pleasures. Yeah. But he's not guilty. He's happy to watch that. So
because I know. Hang on, I know your guilty pleasure is. Hang on, no, it's Love at First Sight, and then there's another one.
Love Island as well.
Love Island, and then what was the one? The 50. No. There's one where they don't. There's one where they're all naked all the time.
Oh,
you just see them naked, and then you make a decision.
Oh, Naked Attraction, that one. Yes. Yeah. I used to watch that as well. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how that's allowed to happen. That's crazy. That's
mad. All right. Okay. Listen, Zakharov, listen, get on the show, by the way. All right. Let's get into movie news. And listen, we've got some big Marvel updates that we got to speak about. So this just dropped recently. I've been reading up on this over the last couple of days, but it's great to kind of talk about this. So Devaldo, we know that, look, Avengers Doomsday is going to happen. And here's the thing, Deval, I didn't realize it's going to happen so quick. This is coming next year.
Yeah. Next year, summer, this is happening. So that means they have to start filming and getting it ready now. We're going to have to see a trailer by Christmas, I would say. Yeah, trailer Christmas. So maybe they might save it till Super Bowl or something in January, February. That's kind of late, actually. Usually we get some sort of teaser the year before. Maybe we might get it as a post-credit, some sort of teaser after Fantastic Four. Who knows?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So
they could do. And we've got Thunderbolts. So we've got Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. So maybe doubt it with Thunderbolts, but Fantastic Four probably a thing. But Deval, okay. So Avengers Doomsday, they're bringing back the Russo brothers, and the Russo brothers are like, listen, look, we're done with Marvel for the next like 4 or 5 years. We're not doing anything, but they roped them in because there's been this lull, right? There's that as well.
Money talks. Money talks.
Money talks, man. So Kevin Feige said, listen, bros, you are going to have to come back. But they said they would only ever come back if it's going to be a mad one.
Yeah.
They're back. Yeah. They're coming back.
This does give me and a lot of people confidence because everything they touch with Marvel turns to gold. Yeah. Winter Soldier, gold. Civil War, gold. Infinity War, platinum. Endgame, gold. It's like, it's all good. So, but the only thing that gives me a bit of hesitation is the fact that in this film, it looks like everyone's in it. There's so many people. Again. Do you see all the chairs with the names on it?
Yeah. No. Go through it. I want you to go through the announcement.
There's like, well, I mean, I can't name all of it. We've already got about 35 minutes today's show. I'll be here all day. But we've got. I mean, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
We got blimmin'. So I can't think of her name now. But you got blimmin' you got Thor. Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. You got all the X-Men, the old school X-Men. Patrick Stewart. You got Gandalf. You got Alan Cumming. You got the what's it called? The Night Devil. Not Daredevil. What's he called again?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, or the one that disappears all the time.
Cummins. Yeah.
Yeah. So him. You got everyone. You got Cyclops, Marsden. You got the original.
We can't get rid of him. We can't get this guy. All right, I'm going to quickly do a rundown. Chris Hemsworth, Vanessa Kirby, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Letitia Wright, Paul Rudd, Wyatt Russell, Tenoch Huerta Mejia, who played Namor. Ebon Moss Bacharach, Simu Liu's in it, Florence Pugh, Kesley Grammer, Lewis Pullman, who is Bob from Thunderbolts, who's going to be rumored to be Sentry. David Harbour, Winston M'Baku who's going to be in it. Ava Starr's going to be it. Tommy. They're bringing back Loki.
This is really like a Backstreet Boys, isn't it? That's what it is, really.
They're even bringing back old school Raven.
Mystique. Yes.
But not
old school. Yeah.
Old school. Yeah, they're bringing her. So Channing Tatum, Pedro Pascal, and obviously Robert Downey Jr. So I tell you what, and they're saying
too many man.
Too many. They're saying that the rumor is that there's still people that we don't know about. That Probably. They still could be in there.
Wolverine's got to be up in there. Do you know what I mean?
Deadpool.
So this is too much. But anyway, let's see what happens. I doubt they're all going to be in the film at the same time. They might just have little glimpses.
They could be. What are they called? The shapeshifters. What about if the shapeshifters?
That was a disaster. They need to stop the Skrulls. Yeah.
One name they haven't mentioned is Fury.
Yeah, exactly. See, another one. Yeah. True.
But all right, what's your expectation? What are you thinking that
this is good? It's going to be good. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be. It's not. I don't think it's going to be better than what they've done before. That's what I think. It can't be. But it'll be better than what we've had recently. So it's a good compromise.
They haven't mentioned Spider-Man. We don't know which Spider-Man. So there's kind of all, because they're probably hashing out the details. So listen, go. If you're a Marvel fan, you should be wet now. You should be wet. Because this is like a major thing, right? So go check out and read about that. Now the next piece of news, Jude Law. He's already been in the Marvel universe. He was in Ms. Marvel, I think he was. He played the villain in that. He's been in Star Wars franchise. Flipping this guy. What else has he been in? He's been in some big movies as well, hasn't he? Star Wars.
He's been in the Talented Mr. Ripley. He's been in. I can't even think, but he's been in a bunch of stuff. Yeah,
he's been around, man.
Yeah.
He's been, Oscar nominated. I remember Gattaca. He was in that one.
Yes,
he was in the Steven Spielberg one. What was the one? The robot thing.
Artificial intelligence.
Ape, exactly. He was in that one as well. It was pretty good. So Jude Law is what? What's going on? Why is he in our news?
Yeah, he's here to lay down the law. So he's basically he's going to be playing Vladimir Putin. Or Putin, Americans say. But yeah, he's going to be playing Vladimir Putin in a thriller called The Wizard of the Kremlin.
I thought you were joking.
No, I'm being serious. It's going to be, the Wizard of the Kremlin. That's what it's going to be called. It's also going to star Alicia Vikander. And he's going to be playing Putin. I mean, he's got the sort of round Putin head. I can see where they're going. It's got the round Putin head.
Shave his head a bit.
Exactly, and he's gonna walk like him with one arm swinging, sort of
Yeah.
thing. So yeah, I'm interested. This is going to come out. I believe it's next year. Is it next year? I can't remember, but it's coming out.
One arm swinging.
That's how he walks. Yeah, one arm swinging, one arm's beside. They say that's because when they're in the army, they're trained to always hold a gun. So one arm is always holding a gun, but the other one's like
because he's ex KGB.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he's a spy. He's like
yeah.
He was a spy. Okay, that sounds interesting. The Wizard of the Kremlin. So that would be really political, obviously.
See what happens with that one.
Yes, that sounds pretty good. All right, now let's speak about this. So this is we've got the Minecraft movies coming out in the next kind of week or so, and that's going to be. I'm assuming, obviously anything can happen, but I'm assuming that's going to be pretty big because it's got kind of like this inbuilt fan base. But we've got another movie franchise game thing on the cards, which is Legend of Zelda, which again is massive in the gaming world. Deval, so tell us about this.
It's beyond massive. Yeah, this is. I've never played it, but I know people that have played it. They are like, this game. This is a sort of game a bit similar to Grand Theft Auto, where like it comes out every 8 years or so. It's like the game takes years to make, and it's such a vast, deep game. And these games for Nintendo have just been, mind blowing for everyone that's been playing it. But yeah, so basically, the Legend of Zelda is going to be a movie. The movie release date has now been announced, and it's going to come out in 2 years' time exactly. So March 2027.
Yeah,
and it's going to come out. It's going to be directed by Wes Ball. Wes Ball directed Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
So I guess
he's got experience in making big budget.
Yeah, exactly. Big budget, CGI kind of thing. I'm not sure. Like, I don't think it's been mentioned as to who's going to be like. Is it Link Zelda? Link is the main character, isn't it? I think.
Right. Yeah.
That's his name. So I'm not sure who's going to be Link. Yeah, or their name, yeah. And it's also the writer for this film is going to be someone called Derek Carnley. Derek Carnley also wrote Jurassic World, Jurassic Fallen Kingdom, and also Jurassic Dominion. So and also Kong Skull Island. So big sort of, big franchise movies, basically. Lego World, also involved in Star Wars Episode 9 or 10 or 11, I don't know, 1X.
One of them.
I think that's 9. That's episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. So I guess it should be quite vast and epic, this movie, but only time will tell.
So I guess with that type of a kind of property, I say property like IP, whatever you want to call it, if they don't do a good job, the fans are very vocal, Deval.
The fans don't mess around, and I reckon Zelda's got a very deep fan base. A lot of these people were playing when they were young. Zelda's been out since the 80s. So these people now are fully grown adults with kids, and they're the ones that are going to be opening their wallets and watching it for themselves, maybe taking their kids with them. But yeah, they are going to make their feelings known. Exactly. Believe that.
Yes. All right. Okay. So go check out the news on that one if you're a gamer or if you're into that sort of stuff. I'm just trying to think. I don't know if I'm invested enough to watch the Minecraft movie, Deval.
I'm not watching it.
I don't the trailers are out. The trailers are there and blah blah blah. I just don't know if I haven't got the pull.
I ain't doing it. I'll tell you that from now. I ain't doing it.
Exactly. All right. Okay, folks, that is your movie news. Remember, keep it up with the Flixters. We bring you movie news all the time, but we're keeping it brief because we've got to get other stuff to get onto. Now, the one piece that I want to speak about is this. This is new on streaming. This is on Netflix. And Deval, Netflix, they're pretty good at doing these real life, true crime stories.
Yeah.
We've seen like Sweet Bobby. We've seen my ex or
Bitcon as well.
Bitcon, like they've got a range of these like true life documentaries. Don't always end well for people, but this one is just mad, and I'm so glad that you kind of told me about this one. This is called Con Mum, and this just looks like a mad one. So this guy, he's established, he's a chef, he's a Michelin star. Like, he works at Michelin-starred restaurants. He's like established. He's older. He's in his 40s or 50s or whatever. And out of the blue, he gets a phone call, Devel.
Out of the blue, gets a phone call from a elderly woman. I don't even know which country she's from, but she seems quite worldly. She speaks many languages. And to be honest, I don't know fully how she does it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it today or this weekend anyway. And it turns out she cons the man out of mad amounts of money.
Yeah.
And watch the trailer. It's very compelling. It's also a bit funny. Thank you, darling. Just remember I said that. Thank you, darling. Remember I said that. Then watch the trailer. Yeah. So, yeah, she seems to be like one of those socialites, very, very sort of, I guess, famous, and she's got lots of pictures of people are all around her. People are looking up to her. So it seems like what she's saying seems quite believable because of how she presents herself. So she knows how to manipulate people. But this documentary is it's a feature length, so an hour and a half.
Yeah,
you can get it over in one evening. So I'm going to watch it, and
I'm going to watch
maybe
it.
we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah, exactly. Con mum. Even the mums are at.
It's on Mother's Day. Mother's Day in the UK is literally on Sunday. Sunday the 30th. Mother's Day is, I think.
Oh, what a movie to watch with your mum.
Yeah.
All right, okay, so go check that out. That's the new one streaming. All right, let's do trailers. So this is one battle after another. And you know what? That's life sometimes. One battle after another, Devel.
Yeah, it definitely is with crypto. Flipping it, mate. Battles don't end. If you're into crypto, you understand.
You understand. All right, so this is one battle after another. What's going on here?
This one is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, he's back.
So this is he's back. This is a really interesting film, and it's my gosh. I saw the trailer. I thought, oh, interesting. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. So you know kind of what tone it might be.
Yes.
He does those kind of sort of wacky kind of films.
Yeah.
It's got Benicio del Toro. It's got Tiana Taylor. Very watchable. Tiana Taylor, who's a singer who's gone into acting and has done really, really well. Sean Penn's in this. Regina Hall's in this.
Oh, wicked.
Or Regina Hall, but I like to pronounce it like I'm Brazilian. Regina.
Regina.
So it just seems okay. The synopsis is when their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years, a group of ex-revolutionaries reunite to rescue one of their own daughters. So Leonardo DiCaprio's daughter is basically kidnapped. It shows that in the trailer. They're sort of these revolutionaries that were like a group from back in the day. And they used to be they used to go into a situation and deal with it. Whether they were overthrowing governments, I don't know, but they used to just be a unit. So one of their daughters, Leonardo DiCaprio's, is taken hostage, and now they've got to try and get her back. So that's what it's about. But yeah, it looks interesting.
It's going to be deep. I mean, Leo, he doesn't do shit movies.
No,
okay. The last movie that I saw of his wasn't my cup of tea. Put it that way.
Which one's that?
The one that was it was really long. It was
no, I'm thinking of not Tenet. Is it Tenet?
No, after that he did it with Martin Scorsese.
The Irishman. No,
not the Irishman. The one after the Irishman. About the land, about the oil and
the indigenous people and the butterfly. No, there's something, but the wailings of a butterfly. Oh.
Yes,
I know that film. I can't remember the title. Yeah. That's
film, probably the one which I, But I think this is probably going to be a bit more edge of your seat. This one.
Yeah. Looks interesting. Yeah, check out the trailer. Give it a watch. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, exactly. And this other one, I do this actually.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Sorry, is this
Killers of the Flower Moon? Yeah.
Sorry.
I do this. I watch the skies.
Yeah, me too. And I've always had a massive fascination with astronomy, not astrology, but astronomy. And I always constellations. Even today,
when I'm going out, like I'll look up in the sky. I'll be like, oh, what's up?
Oh, there's Orion. Oh, there's the Plough, or there's Pleiades, or there's all these different constellations out there.
All right, you just had to take it one step further, right?
No, the clear dark night. You can they're almost talking to you. They're telling you, I'm here. They're just hanging up. They're like,
You know what? I
hi,
love that.
hi.
They're almost talking to you.
They're
I
just
love
stuck
that.
there. Mm-hmm.
That's a great one. So so listen, so all right, so
Oh
this
yeah, we
movie's out.
digress. Yeah.
Yeah. Watch the Skies.
So
Tell
what is
us
it
what it
about
is.
though? Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
Is it
what
is it
I should have
alien movie?
started. It is about aliens. Yeah. So think of like X-Files,
Mm-hmm.
and think of a sort of a lower budget maybe version of that.
Okay.
And also think of Sweden. So basically,
Yeah.
this is a Swedish made film, or Swedish or Norwegian. I'm not quite sure, but
Mm.
Scandinavian made film. But it's in English,
Yeah.
and it's about a daughter who she lost her dad. Her dad went missing one day. He used to always watch the skies. He used to believe in aliens and stuff like that. One day he goes missing,
Yeah.
and she wants to basically find him. So she teams up with these other guys who are big men,
Yeah.
and like her dad's age. She teams up with them. They kind of believe what's going on, and they try to basically find her dad. But also, they believe the clues is up in the skies, that someone took her dad. So that's what the film's about. It's weird because I only saw the trailer recently, but it seems like the film was made a while ago in 2022.
Okay.
But I think it's been either re-released, or maybe it wasn't released until now in sort of, I guess, sort of English audiences or whatever. I'm not sure, but it looks interesting. It looks like a bit of a X-Files mixed with Stranger Things,
Mm.
mixed with, I don't know, something else. But it's got a bit of hope to it. It's not like a dark film. There's a bit of hope.
Yeah.
Like I say with Stranger Things, it's like she's almost the Stranger Things aspect of it, and they are the X-Files aspect of it. So the older
Yeah.
people are X-Files, she's Stranger Things, mix it together. It's quite a positive film, actually. It looks
Yeah.
actually all right. So
Here's
yeah.
here's a bit of trivia. When you were just talking
Mm,
about it, I just kind of quickly typed it in. Check this out. So the makers of the film have used AI
mm.
to dub the movie.
Oh,
And check this out. This is mad. So the makers have digitally altered the film's images and sound so that character mouth movements and speech will be perfectly synced for English speaking viewers. The tech
is
uses voices
it?
of the original cast to create dubs and is compliant with SAG-AFTRA.
Ah, maybe that's why it's being re-released, because this is 2022.
So they used AI,
Ah,
then mad.
that's mad.
That's a mad one. But
Ah,
importantly, they've used the actor's
yeah,
voice.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. Oh my gosh, that's mad. Yeah, that's mad. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's mad.
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess this is going to be
yeah,
dubbing a movie now is going to be
yeah.
even easier for
I was
people.
thinking it's Swedish and that, but everyone sounds English or something. I'm thinking, well, how did it? I didn't even think. I just thought sometimes this
Yeah,
happens, but that makes sense now. Okay.
yeah, they've done it. They've used their own voices, but they've used AI to
Mm, mm,
match the movements. All right, okay. So one battle after another. Watch the skies, and there's
mm.
loads of other trailers out there. So go check all of those out. Now let's do anniversary corner. Let's go back to the 1990s. Oh my gosh, Divaldo, 35 years ago. And I remember watching this movie, Divaldo. I remember when I was younger, I watched it a few times because it was just one of those movies which was like, it was creepy, but at the same time, it was also exciting because this guy, this character, was it Durant? I think his name was something Durant,
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Darkman, and it was
Yeah,
Liam Neeson.
mm, you're right. Durant, what was his name? Something Durant. Yeah.
And he gets they his friend or someone backstabs him. They're after
Mm,
something, but then he gets caught up in this
mm,
accident. And written by Sam Raimi, Deval.
Evil Dead. Okay. Didn't realize that one. But yeah, this is the reason why I chose this one is because this one is a story of someone who is basically, he's been done wrong. He's out to get revenge. A mad scientific accident happened in the events where they tried to kill him. He survived, but how he survived, he came back as a Darkman who has now superhuman strength. He can also no longer feel pain. Pain is not on the menu for him. So there's the link with the film we're going to talk about in a sec. But yeah, this is a classic. Still holds up well today.
Yeah.
This has got a 6.4 rating on IMDb. Like you mentioned, Liam Neeson's in it. Frances McDormand's also in this as well.
Yeah.
So she's a good actress. We've seen her a few times. But I think she won an Oscar.
She did
for something recently. But yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, Bill Paxton was almost cast for the role before Liam Neeson got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bill Paxton. And look, man, Sam Raimi, he was doing these comic book movies like since back in the day, man. Like, he's been associated with comic book characters for a long time because he has a love for the comics.
Yeah, exactly. Spider-Man and all that. The story, let's quickly just finish the story with Bill Paxton. So Bill Paxton was told about the role. He also told Liam Neeson. I said, "Oh, Liam Neeson, Liam, there's this role coming on. You should go for it as well. I'm going for it, but yeah, go for it, mate." He probably thought he wouldn't get it. Liam Neeson got it above Bill Paxton, who actually told him about it. And legend has it that Bill Paxton was so upset about it, he didn't chat to Liam Neeson for months.
Oh, imagine that.
That's what they say. Who knows if it's true or not? But anyway,
exactly. We can't ask Bill anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, there you go.
You know what? It kind of fits Liam Neeson though, because he's kind of got that dark kind of like that kind of grisly.
Yeah.
It does. I can't see Bill Paxton doing it.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. With hindsight.
Exactly. All right. Okay. So go check that out. That's called Darkman. If you're a comic book fan, you probably have seen it. If not, add it to your watch list. All right. Okay. Let's do film reviews. Yeah. So that movie, Darkman, leads nicely into this new latest release. And unfortunately, Devaldo, I think I kind of mentioned this before, it's not flipping out here yet. It's not coming out here until like Wednesday. I know. It's painful. It's painful.
That's a bummer.
Deval, it's painful.
Oh, I just got it. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Thanks. All week. So this is a new film release, and Deval, he took himself out to go watch this. This is called Novocaine, and it stars. I always forget his first name, but it's Quaid.
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid, whose dad is Dennis Quaid.
Is it? No.
You knew that.
I didn't know that. I'm not even bullshit. I didn't know that. Is that his dad?
That's his dad.
Is it? No, I didn't know.
I didn't know. Dennis Quaid is his dad.
Is it?
So who's in this? Tell us about this movie, because from the trailers it looks fun, it looks goofy, it's got action, it's kind of comic book-ish. So go on, give us the lowdown.
Yeah, so this is as you said, it is goofy, it's action, it stars Jack Quaid from The Boys, Hughie, stars Amber Midthunder, who we talked about just last week, actually. She was in Opus.
Yep.
We've also seen her in Prey. We've also seen her in, what's the other Marvel one? Legion. I've seen her in that. She's really good. Also, it's got Jacob Batalon. Who's that?
That's Ned.
Who's Jacob Batalon? Exactly, Ned. So he's in it. What else? Yeah, who else? I think that's it. That I can really say.
Main guys, aren't they?
Yeah, has got the lady from oh my gosh, from Get Out. But she was one of the ladies that was sort of mind controlled.
Right.
If you see her face, you'll recognize her. But yeah, she's in it as well. But yeah, so those are the main actors in it. It's about I'll just call him Hughie. Let's call him Hughie. Novocaine. Yeah, Novocaine, aka Hughie. He's basically got a rare condition that he was born with, where he's not able to feel pain. He's a rare condition where he can't feel pain. The effects of what's happening to him still take effect. So if you shoot him, he can bleed out. But he just won't know he's being shot.
He's not immortal then.
No, he just won't know he's being shot, but he'll bleed out. So sometimes he's always got to check himself. When he's eating, he's got to check he hasn't bitten his tongue. He's like, he eats and he's like, okay. Do you know what I mean? It's like he just doesn't know what's happening. He doesn't feel any pain. It's mad. So this film sort of starts out with him. He's a bank manager or assistant bank manager. He works at the bank with Amber Midthunder. They work there. He's really, really geeky. Like, he's basically Hughie. He's always Hughie.
I thought so.
He's always Hughie. He's geeky. He seems unsure about himself. He plays games online. He's got no friends, no girlfriend. He's just basically like, one of those. He's 30 years old, but he's very, very lonely kind of thing in that respect when it comes to the real world. He's got digital friends. He's got friends that he games with. So Jacob Batalon, who's Ned from Spider-Man, he's his online gaming friend, and he's basically Ned in this as well. Everyone that's in this is who they are. They act. They're the sort of stereotype of what we've seen them act before. So they just continue that. So the film sort of takes a little turn where Amber Midthunder, she shows a liking to Hughie, Novocaine. He's like, do you know what I mean? It's like he doesn't know what to do, but she comes on. She they start to, flirt and whatever. That leads on to them going on a date. Like, this is the best night of his life. Like, they go on a date, and she just turns out to be the greatest thing. He really likes her. He pretty much loves her, to be honest, because he's never had a girlfriend. He falls for her. She's shown all the great signs. She says, "Oh, you can take me home then?" He's like, "Hmm?" So he takes her home. They knock boots, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, wicked."
It's heaven.
Yeah, it's heaven. He wakes up. She's left him a nice little note. She's left already, and then
Hang on, this isn't all in his brain, is it?
It's happened.
Like,
no, it's
happened. All right, okay.
It's happened. And then he goes to work. He sees her at work, and he's thinking, "Oh, how am I going to approach her?" He's feeling nervous. Eventually, he approaches her, and he's going to say to her, "Oh, that was the best night of my life." Just as he says that, bank robbers come in. They come in to rob the bank. They mean business as well. And by the way, this is like a sweary film, bloody and sweary. So they come in, they rob in the bank, and they get the manager. They shoot the manager, kill him. Okay, next, assistant manager. That's Hughie. So they get him now. They slap him about a bit. What's the code? What's the code? He's so stupid. Sometimes Hughie gets on my nerves. He's so stunned. He doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
So I think
like in The Boys.
Yeah, it's just stupid, man. But eventually they slap him about, knock him out, take his girlfriend, or the girl that he went on a date with. And then they get the money and they go. So there's 3 robbers. They take the girl. They go. And he's like, "I've got to do something." So the police do come. The police actually get shot. I'm spoiling it for you. Sorry, spoilers.
No,
everyone.
don't worry. I think I know. I got a feeling she was part of it. Is that, you know what? I knew it. It just sounded too good to be true.
Too good to be true. So yeah, and the thing, I didn't realize that during the film. It's only at a certain point you realize. I'm like, oh shit! But the whole time she was tricking him to try and get the codes off him.
Yeah,
she never managed to get the codes, which is why they had to get violent with the manager and all that. But anyway, so that's the start. That's where the film starts off, and then he's trying to chase. All this time, he thinks she's a hostage, so he's trying to get to her.
Living it up.
Exactly. He's trying to get to her to save her, and he's one by one. The robbers are sort of he's engaging with them, or having conflict with them. So they're beating him up. Obviously, he can't feel pain, but he's still bleeding. He's still getting hurt.
Yeah. So he can die then.
He can die, but he just can't feel the pain. But the effects of what they do to him still is affecting him in some kind of way. He can still get knocked out and stuff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it goes through that. So he comes in contact with them, and these mad fight scenes. They're a bit jokey sometimes. Like, I'm thinking these guys can finish him off. Yeah, but they give him a bit too much chance. There's a bit too much talking as well, And so the film sort of goes through that. The police as well are investigating. They're always one step behind the police.
Right, gotcha. Yeah.
So as he gets to a scene and they do their thing, they'll come afterwards and they'll see the clues, and they're always one step behind. So basically, I mean, this film, it's a simple film, simple premise. Boy meets girl. The trouble happens. The boy needs to try and save the girl. and that's the journey of trying to save the girl. And yeah, it gets to a stage where he has to really confront the main
Big
robber.
boss.
Yeah, which actually is her brother. Oh my gosh,
Oh
yeah,
gosh,
it's
siblings.
her
Oh my
brother.
god.
So it's just it's a mad fight. And I tell you, he's like, the thing is, he can't heal fast as well. His healing is just normal. So broken
Oh
bones, bullet wounds, all that kind of stuff. He has
yeah.
to wait just like everyone else.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah,
healing
yeah.
factor. So
So, and in the trailer, I think Ned, he says to him, he goes, "Look, you're not Wolverine."
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Which is funny because obviously he's in
Yeah,
the Marvel world now, isn't it?
yeah.
But yeah, it was an entertaining film.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it a game changer at all. It's entertaining. It's a good date film, actually.
Yeah.
Entertaining. Hughie is Hughie. Ned is
Mhm.
Ned. They don't change who they are. They are who they are, and you get what you know what you're going to get, basically.
That's almost philosophical. So what?
Yeah.
So Devalda, is it okay? My question then is, shall I go to the cinema and watch this when it comes out, or shall I just wait for a streaming? Is it worth watching in the cinema?
If there's nothing else to watch and you really want to
Gotcha.
go to the cinema, get out the house, you're not going to be disappointed. It's a fun film,
Okay.
but if you've got other things to do those
Yeah.
things and wait for this to come out on Netflix or Amazon.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my honest opinion.
Okay, and that's what I like. We keep it real on the Flixters.
That's it.
So I'm just trying to think with Hughie. I mean, I've only ever seen what we saw him. Remember, we saw him a couple of months ago. We saw him in Companion.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, he kind of was a bit bumbling in there
Yeah.
as well.
And I've seen him in another film that's not been released yet. That stars. Who's it star again? Oh, it stars. Who did it star? Henry Cavill, I think. He's in a film. I think it's Henry Cavill. Yeah, this hasn't been released yet. I saw it in advanced screening like a year ago. Yeah, I can't talk about it, but he's in a film with them, and he's Hughie in that as well.
Oh.
He's always Hughie. Yeah, he's always Hughie.
And then the other one that I saw of him was in the Scream one, where he plays one of the killers. He plays the villain.
Okay.
So okay. Well, look. I mean, I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, whether or not I've got the time to watch it this week or something else out. Talking about what's out, what is coming out? Is there anything big coming out this week?
This week, oh my gosh, there isn't anything. No, I think Minecraft is, I guess, a kind of biggish film coming out at the end of the week. Apart from that, I can't see anything else that really stands out. Mm-mm.
Oh, what about are we mad about watching Locked? No, you saw it, didn't you?
I ain't seen it. No.
Okay,
that's coming out soon, I think. But I don't know. I probably will watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it.
That one's out for me, actually.
Is that already?
That one's out for me.
Oh, okay. The accountant's late April. Okay.
Accountant. Oh, yeah, I wanted to watch that.
Got to wait for a while for some films to come out. Yeah, there's nothing that I'm really screaming about at the moment yet. Nothing. Nah. Gotta wait.
There isn't.
Gotta wait.
I don't even think there's kind of anything. Oh, Death of a Unicorn. That's coming.
Oh yes, that's coming out. Yeah, I'll see that. Yeah, that's coming out. Yeah, I'll see that.
Amateur.
Sinners is coming out in about 3 weeks.
Oh, Deval, you know what's coming out in a couple of weeks' time? I want to watch Warfare. We got to watch that.
Yeah, that's going to be very good. Yeah, that's going to be very, very good. Very good.
Sinners and Warfare. Those are the kind of. Oh, and what's this one called? Drop. I think I've heard of this one. Drop.
That's the dating film. I think. Yeah. Where she's on a date.
She's on a date, and he turns out to be a serial killer or something. No. Oh, we saw the trailer for that one. Remember, she's got to try and kill him.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So there you have it, folks. That is the movie of the week. It's called Novocaine. It should be out in your local cinema. Go check it out. And Deval, we'll be back again. We'll do this again.
Same time next week, same place.
There you go.
Well then, peace out.